Two more fugitives are now in custody thanks to your tips. Kyrisha Anderson, the exotic dancer accused of committing multiple bank robberies across Greater Baltimore, is now in custody. The U.S. Marshals Service arresting her in a hotel outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, after a tipster recognized Anderson on this broadcast and contacted federal authorities.
She tried to resist and barricade herself into a room, but ultimately we were able to apprehend her without an incident and safely.
In a hotel.
In a hotel. She was going up and down that pipeline between Baltimore and Philly and other areas in the East Coast, working in that career path.
Investigators say a tipster also led them to Malik Hardin, the man accused of shooting and killing a woman inside her Prince George's County home back in February, in what investigators call a plot to steal drugs and money. A tip leading the U.S. Marshals Service to a vacant apartment in Temple Hills, Maryland. Senior Inspector Tony Gauze says friends and family were helping the fugitive elude capture.
You got to remember, you're taking someone in that's usually wanted by the streets as well as us. If that person's looking over both shoulders, constantly looking, it's not so much law enforcement you have to worry about, but it's where as though you have that person staying with you and they're being sought after by friends of victims, other people who want retaliation and vengeance.
Our next fugitive is accused of pulling a knife out on a clerk inside a convenience store in Baltimore County and robbing it. Here, the search for Martez Moyd. January 2020, Baltimore County. Investigators say Martez Moyd walks into this 7-Eleven here on Harford Road.
Mr. Moyd decided to go and purchase a Gatorade.
At the register, investigators say things took a violent turn when Moyd went to pay.
He tried to pay multiple times via a debit card or EBT card, but at that time it also got declined. He got frustrated and decided to move in and commit his crime. He jumped the counter, got behind the cash register and the cashiers, and pulled a knife and demanded money and anything else he could get.
Shocked and in fear of their lives, the cashiers comply.
And Moyd got frustrated, took whatever cash he could find, open, as well as 25 packs of cigarettes.
Moyd takes off before police arrived and has been on the run for more than 2 years.
We believe he's still in the Baltimore area.
Tony Gauze is a senior inspector with the U.S. Marshals Service. He warns Moyd has a history of minor thefts and drug possession charges and is unpredictable.
You don't have to always, as we see in the city of Baltimore, commit a crime with a firearm. In this case, he was willing to stab, maim, slash, or whatever an individual because he got frustrated and couldn't purchase a single Gatorade.
Take a good look. Moyd is described as standing at about 6'2", weighing approximately 175 pounds. Investigators point out his thick, full beard, which he may or may not still have, as well as a nose ring. If you have any information into his whereabouts, you can call the tip line, that number right there, 1-877-WANTED-2, or you can contact Gauze directly, that number 202-427-0183. Remember, you can always remain anonymous and you could earn a cash reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted.